right, what's going on? It's been a minute. A lot of you know that I like to play Souls games on my channel. It's a lot of fun. I do enjoy playing games though at a higher frame rate than 20 to 30 frames. So, with this coming, people are working right now on a Bloodborne PC port, more or less just emulation, PS4 emulation on PC, and you'll be able to play the game at a consistent 60 frames if they can, get patches enabled eventually. But right now they are currently working on a port, again, through emulation. And progress has been extremely good lately. And I just wanted to go over that with you in this video. So a while ago, like right here, this was like my first look into the, looking at Bloodborne on, PC, I guess. This is their, I guess, alpha, in-game screenshots, which is really cool. So this is basically what we've got, then they're showing like the emulator actually being able to run like Dark Souls Remastered right here, which is really cool. So they were showing basically the emulator working, screenshots, and that's kind of all we had for a while. And then before that, we also had like them talking about getting in game and like screenshots of their Discord conversations about it. So that was cool. And then they were, for the longest time, they were showing mostly just like Bloodborne getting into the menu, cutscenes barely rendering but working, and stuff like that. But they were finally getting games working where 3D was rendering for PS4. And right now, Bloodborne's progress has made just its hit exponentially. So this is the cutscene working in game. I'll even give you some audio with it too. They're actually getting the cutscene. I don't know if this has audio, but yeah, which is really cool.
You need only unravel its mystery.
And then, but as soon as you get in game, it kind of just looks like this, or in game. But I think it's actually the character creation. I don't remember. Yeah, character creation, and the menu kind of just like bogs out and looks like this. It's making a lot of progress though, which I'm genuinely excited for. Like this actually looks really good, and yeah, it's just really cool. So we've got another screenshot here, which is like them in game, but you can see like the character itself is kind of like a shadow, which I think that has something to do with the rendering itself as well, not being perfected just yet. But this is what the character creation, they finally got this to load, and it looks kind of like this. Like I said earlier, you could see the character, and he's kind of just like a shadow. There's no rendering for him just yet. But it's still really, really cool. And then right here is another thing, which is showing like, hey, which graphics card is this running on? GTX 960M 2GB laptop. And then the guy's just like, for real? Man, this is going to be super optimized. So basically, they're hoping that they can get this completely optimized and running on lower spec hardware, which that would be really cool. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, it's getting super, super close. And then the latest update I've seen, which when you would hop in game, there would be like a red filter for some reason above your not above your on the GUI. Apparently they've been working on getting this fixed, and they got that removed. It looks like loading screens are working properly, sort of. But here it is. But when you move the camera around, you can see like this weird, odd, like jitter effect, like really bad. But and again, you can see it like right there. And then there's also like longer gameplay of this, which if you just look like right here, they got the red filter removed, but it's like, the camera's like jittery and stuff. So it looks like they're getting lighting and everything else to work properly. Doesn't look like 3D rendering has been completely figured out just yet, but it's getting so close. They're doing such a great job with this, and the progress they're making is, like, again, exponential. It's so good. I've played Bloodborne on the PS4, not a big fan. I really enjoy the game. I like the way it looks. I like the way it plays, but it's just not as responsive, and it just doesn't feel as good. So I'm hoping when it's ported, well, not ported, but when we're getting emulation going, I'm hoping that this works like 20 times better and eventually getting up to 4K scaling. If that works, I'm hoping that it will, but it's more of a pipe dream. But right now, I'm just hoping that we can get the game even rendering at 30 frames a second on PC, and then the community can go from there and start releasing patches, and everyone can start working as a community together to make the game, well, cool. And eventually mod support. That would be amazing. I'd love to play mods for this game. That would be awesome. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video about looking at Bloodborne's PS4 well, emulation journey and progress so far. I might make a video here soon about the game running. I just right now prefer not to really look into the game and download the emulator and run it until, well, it's officially working in a working state, because I prefer not to have a seizure playing this game. But yeah, have a wonderful day. Peace out.